On a remote stretch of desert, far from public record, something ancient stirred beneath the sand. A craft never cataloged, never acknowledged, yet unmistakably real. But they were not alone.
As unidentified personnel descended on the scene, a window of opportunity began to close.
They're seconds away.
They would have to move quickly before the evidence vanished. For some, the truth is classified.
But for others, it must be heard.
Welcome back.
Back with another banger.
It's the React Files.
And explore the weird.
What's up, Ted?
How's it going, Q? How are things?
Made it to another Friday.
I know. And did they drop anything new, or is this like, one of those Fridays where they're like, they don't need distractions today?
You know, I haven't seen anything yet.
So I was like, dude, what's happening? Like,
usually it's every Friday,
enough
right?
Distractions that we can like continue through the weekend, or are the distractions coming in the weekend?
Well, they did post a few things on their Instagram, so
interesting.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yes.
Hey, see, the chat's already going wild.
Oh, what's up, chat? What's going on? Happy Friday.
Friday. It's literally Friday, bro.
It's Friday. You ain't got nothing to do. You ain't got nowhere to go.
This is the place to be. Let's kick on the music. Or what do you say? Hit the music. Hit the music, Teddy. And read some chat. So Q is in a little bit of an internet lag situation.
Yeah,
so if he randomly cuts out, he does have a 5G hotspot he may hop over to. So just bear that in mind.
Absolutely. There was an accident, knocked over a power line, and this kind of stuff. You know, it's crazy. But we here, y'all. We here.
Let's go.
Wouldn't miss it.
Love. Oh, we got people already checking in before the live. I'm gonna just jump into when the live started here. Hey, what's going on? Big Willie, Crystal Hardy, Blue Rose, Ultra. What's going on, dude? Dope Triple G. Hey, Dope. What's going on? Hey, Crystal.
Building.
Ants.
William.
Sorry about the poll answer, Teddy, but I promise you I will watch the latest reaction video tonight. Let's go. Oh, Q, you're cutting in and out here.
Nice.
Let's see here. Josh O, Ultra. Hey, y'all. Hey, sometimes what's up? What's going on? Up the blow. Hey, you actually had a free minute. Let's go. I'm so glad you're here. Teme. What's going on, Indigo? Nice to see you, dude. The flow, y'all know what time zone for.
Switch back over.
Yeah, switch back over to 5G. It still looks like they're still trying to like fix the internet. Cool. How you doing? Yeah, once Q's back, we'll kick these off. Check in with the chat. Boom. It says I'm 7 minutes behind. How is that possible?
There we go.
Hey.
Tanya, what up?
Hey.
Shotgun Chris, what's up, brother? Thank you for the donation. Big ups, Ted. Big ups, Q. Y'all killing this shit. Much love from Sweden. Let's smoke that light. Shout out to Sweden. You're awesome, brother. Always great to see you, man. Peace and blessings.
We got Angela.
Angela in the building.
Bro, sometimes Y280. Jazz, Tanya.
Happy Friday.
Thanks for joining us another Friday, guys.
Sherry.
Sherry Higgins, what's up? Let's go.
Yay.
Oh, Sweden. Wait, I feel like my dad's in Sweden right now. Or is he in
Really?
Denmark? Yeah, he went there for my cousin's wedding. They're doing like a destination wedding thing. He's
that's
the Russian
dope.
girl.
That's dope. Shout out to Sweden.
Or it could be Denmark. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dad, if you're watching. There's no way he's watching. It's probably like midnight over there.
Lord.
So this video is from Shakira's last concert. The fans said it was very demonic. And if you look closely, it seems like every time she's in the shadows, her face changes almost to a dark entity, a evil, malevolent entity. I went through and scrubbed this whole intro to this concert. And I found a couple different points where she looked absolutely horrifying. The one time, she almost looks like a bug of some sort. Take a look and let me know what you guys think. Freaky stuff, right? It kind of reminds you of the classic Beyonce, where she turns into a demon at one of her concerts. This next picture, though, is actually from Taylor Swift's concert, where the screen suddenly froze behind her. And this is the image it froze on.
What do you think? Just a glitch on stage or a little lighting issue?
Now that the files have came out and we've seen plenty of distractions and the UAP files with the 4 different alien types, 100% they could be wearing the skins.
True. Especially after that serviceman last week on Fox News with the neck issue.
Yeah, they wear the masks and stuff now. You never know. And now they're like trying to like reel it all back. And I'm like, bro, that's not the same guy. He don't even sound the same.
What's really going on here, Ted? Like, what's going on?
I don't know. But that guy was definitely a distraction, and he's like in on the things. He's like the crazy plane lady. You remember her? What was her name? Tiffany Gomez?
Oh,
but not
good.
Tiffany
Yeah.
Gomez at the same time.
And I'm telling you,
That man right there. He's not real.
that part. Let's get a gong. Let's get a gong for that.
I wonder if she's still.
Oh,
I don't
man.
know. I feel like she's been replaced. The one that is claiming to be her is not her.
Yo, and listen, he's not willing to talk about it. He's not even. He was asked about it.
Wait, even
They asked
who
him.
was asked?
It was on, I believe, it was like an independent news source, maybe.
Like Tiffany was asked about it.
No,
and
no,
she
not
was-
Tiffany, the serviceman with the neck issue.
Oh, the
with the-
serviceman. Oh, yeah. Oh,
He
that's
refused to
true.
talk
He
about
was
it.
asked about it. He doesn't even talk about it.
He doesn't.
No,
He
that's-
said no. He just want to talk about a certain country and
Let's
whatnot.
talk about like something that's serious.
Like,
bro.
come on,
Like,
you gotta address it. You gotta address the issue, man.
Like,
Your neck
what
look
the
messed up. Yeah, that part.
Wait, is this? I gotta see that.
His neck look like chilled steak. You gotta tell us what's going on, man.
Like that's not what's important, bro. You're literally the distraction.
Literally, come on. That's gaslighting at its best. That's just a distraction. No, you're the distraction.
Neil coming in, yo, what's up, Q?
Yo,
And
what's
Teddy.
up? What's up? What's up?
Oh, it was
That's a big old neck hole. That's right, Cody.
I didn't
Yeah.
even know they made neck holes like that.
I mean, that thing look like, oh man,
That's the secret fifth hole.
yeah. Five?
I think they can't hide anymore. That's true. That's true.
That part. That part.
Zero appetite. Yeah, I get it. Very nice to see you. Hey, we got Shotgun Chris coming
Shotgun
in.
Chris. Thank you for the gifted. Thank you so much, brother. You're awesome, brother. Thank you.
We got one more person getting a reduced ad experience
Nice.
from Nonprofit and Seth. Yo, what's up? Another React Files. Let's go.
Yee.
Boom.
Good to see you, Neil.
Did you see what the White House just posted? All right, here already with 3.5 million views. Let me show you. Right there. Just give her a click. How interesting. And do you want to see how it's titled? They Walk Amongst Us. Aliens.gov. They walk amongst us, all right, but they're not aliens. Oh, and every single president has been one. Maybe it's time we revisit this old video of mine. What if I told you all the presidents, and I mean all of them, were still alive? But I wasn't going to just speculate on it. I was going to prove it. Here's Teddy Roosevelt. Here's Robin Williams. And that's both of their wives. And here's Andrew Jackson and his wife. And, well, What if we paired a younger picture with Miss Jackson with Miss Maxwell? Do you think that they might just fit pretty well down to the lips, the nose, and eye placement? And what if this goes back to our very first president and his wife, Martha? And a subscriber, Samantha, pointed out the resemblance of Glenn Close and George Washington. Funny, Glenn, especially spelled like Glenn Close, Glenn. It's a funny name for a girl. You want to see something even funnier? Here's Glenn Close's husband. And, well, do you recognize him? How about now? That's Martha Washington. Glenn Close's husband, Martha Washington. And I'm going to stop after this one for a second. Here's the 25th president, William McKinley, and I couldn't help but notice how identical he looked to Dumb and Dumber star Jeff Daniels. And it goes on and on and on. Here's 20 presidents. Here's Ulysses S. Grant and Walter White. Here's James Buchanan and Anthony Hopkins. The guy telling you there are aliens here in General Patton. And yes, he was Elvis too. You see, the ones you're relying on to tell you the information, they're the very ones lying to you. That's Ryan Gosling and Franklin Roosevelt. Come on, people. You see, they walk amongst us, all right. They're just not aliens because you don't live on a spinning ball in endless space. You live in a spiritual enclosed realm, and once you figure that out, well, it'll be easier to figure this one out too. You see, they've been here all along, and they just got smart. You don't need to bow down and worship them. You willfully go and vote for them and then put their freaking faces on your bumper stickers. But they want you to think aliens instead of what they really are. So you don't know who you really are and take all your power back. Because once you realize you're a spiritual, undying, eternal being, well, you realize you don't have to listen to the laws of men anymore, just the laws of the Most High. But of course, all this for entertainment purposes. I'm sure I'm spinning on a ball going 1,000 miles per hour right now, and that's why an airplane can land so perfectly without calculating for Earth curvature or spin. Entertainment only, my friends. Oh, and as Dr. Strange once said, you're being lied to on a scale hitherto undreamt of. It's time you wake up and figure it out. Oh, and Dr. Strange, he's one of them too. Have a lovely day.
What?
Shout out to the fittest flat earther.
Bro, there was just so much jumping around. It was hard to keep up. It started off with the White House, and
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know what I mean? Then he jumped to Walter White. You know, it went fast.
Bro, whatever he's on, I'm like, I don't know if I want him. I
Good
feel
stuff.
like it makes me too much.
I mean, like, yeah, that's a lot of deep searching right there. You know,
I mean, some of these are okay, maybes, but like this one definitely.
that one's a popular one. Very popular.
This one, I'm like, yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
But like, if they're not aliens, then they're ultra-terrestrials. They've always been here, and they just continue to. Yeah, this is the craziest part. Why did the White House put this out?
you know,
What does this mean?
it's actually a satire. That's what's really going on. They're trolling us, to be honest.
They're trolling us with AI videos to be like, "Yo, we got the things."
They're using they're using double talk. You know, aliens. We want the UFO version, but the aliens they're talking about is the political version.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I've made jokes like that before, but I didn't realize
Dark,
it was a real
very
thing.
dark, like
Oh,
dark.
that
Like
is
that's
oh,
how you gonna
God.
troll us like that, man? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That
man,
ain't
I
right.
thought I was the one that came up with. I'm like, oh my god, aliens could mean blah 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 blah. Oh,
Yeah,
so it really
but you know,
does. It really does.
So imagine working in the social media department for the White House. I mean, they're having a blast right now. They're like, this is the easiest job in the
They're
world.
gonna eat this up.
They
Here comes another distraction, Trump.
easy. And the thing about it is that there's multiple. Like
Yeah,
they were dropping them like it was pancakes, like it was hot.
Oh wait, there's multiple videos.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, man. Like
Wait,
they went
last
in.
thing I seen is like he posted some AI picture of like a missile and like a comet or something, and it like exploding, and the people like had whatever they had to say about it. But this is the first time I've seen a video At least for the
Yeah.
White House. Yeah.
Yeah. So, aliens.gov,
Yeah.
is not. I don't think that's actually for aliens.
Wait, I'm about to go there. Let me see. Aliens.gov.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me
Wait,
if
whoa,
I'm wrong.
whoa.
Yikes.
No.
Yikes.
We check this out.
Don't
out.
show me.
No. Look at how the website.
Damn, man. That's true.
They walk among us.
No, I did not want to witness this live on the air.
Yo, you said it was something else. Oh wait, it is
Word of
something else
mouth.
in our
Word of
neighborhood.
mouth. I just put 2 and 2 together.
Oh my god.
It's 100. It was supposed to be
Like
for
that
entertainment
Star Wars
purposes.
thing, bro.
I was just trying to be
Join
funny.
now, aliens.
That part.
Wait, where's
I
the
mean,
okay? Here comes the text. Okay, here we go.
It's trolling. Like they got the Matrix font, you know what I'm saying? The green Mac, the DOS, remember Macintosh DOS.
Wait,
know?
I go to aliens.gov and it goes to whitehouse.gov/aliens. What the heck?
Right. Now keep watching. I keep watching, it's it's like
Does
some
anything
follow
actually happen?
they make you follow the white rabbit on it. Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
what
god,
that
is that what it is? You got to figure out how to unlock this puzzle.
You know what I
Yeah, we're
mean?
not going political. I'm just simply reacting. By the way,
I mean, this is not this is our
this
government.
is trending. Oh, top secret. Scroll to continue. And
Like, come
count
on, then they
3
got
million people have been on this website.
the X Files. You know what I mean? Look, see, exactly. It's not has nothing to do with aliens.
Oh, this
See,
is like near me, bro. What the heck is this?
double talk, man. It's double talk.
Hartford, East Hartford.
They're
Oh my
trolling. They're
King of
trolling. Exactly. Now, come on, man. What aliens? Since when do
Crazy.
aliens join gangs? Yeah,
God. So,
UFOs.
I have definitely not seen this, but I will definitely be on the lookout now.
It's trolls. It's trolling.
I want to know, like,
They're using double play. Double talk.
but like, what is this? Okay, total arrests and stuff. Okay,
So
yeah.
listen. So look at that. The once again, you was like, what does the flying saucer with the dude have anything? He was coming over the border. That's what they were saying. The aliens, the flight over the border, the wall.
God. Oh my god, I am so slow, Q. Thank you
No,
for
it's
breaking
okay.
that down. That is
That's the border.
that is
That's the
the border
fucking wall.
That is literally the border
We're
wall.
not
Oh
aliens.
my god.
and
Oh my
every
They're
god.
trolling us, man. It's bad, dog.
revisit this whole
It's
video.
bad,
In
man.
the back.
What if I told you?
It's the world we live in. Like we get trolled by our government.
Man, our
Like,
whole government is one big freaking. Oh no, this
It's
is
a
horrible.
bad joke. Shout outs to Canada.
horrible.
Hello.
Yeah, dude.
Shout outs to the
Cody
UK.
locked in on this. King of Waco. The point is they're rubbing it in our face.
Yes,
Oh my
exactly,
God.
King.
The chat already
Exactly.
knows, dude. I'm just
Facts.
the
They
one
trolling
going
us.
for accuracy. You see, Chuck Biker. He's like, "Come on, Teddy. Where are you from? Hey, from New Hampshire."
Shout outs to New Hampshire in the building. Trolling 100%. Exactly. That's a fact, Flo. Even the aliens. Wow. Indigo.
You mean the White House?
Like, what do you say to that? You try to, wear your journalist hat. You know what I mean? You try to leave the conspiracy hat at home.
Yeah, there's no winning in that.
You know what I mean? And it ends up becoming a bad roast. You know what I mean?
You're so right.
Like, man. And then they got like I said, they got the Matrix font from the MS DOS Macintosh from the 80s.
Whip.
Right? Remember MS DOS with the big old floppy disk?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 100%. Had like a 93, and then I had like what was after 93? The Windows 98. I had Windows
Yes.
98.
Windows 98. And that was around when Windows 98, that was around the time that X-Files was very popular on Fox.
Oh dang.
The X-Files, right?
Yeah,
I think it was around
parents,
98.
my parents didn't let me watch those things.
They didn't yeah.
I read Sanskrit and I did other things.
No,
I was
that's
quite
fine. That's
deep.
fine.
I was deep in the I was deep. In
No, that's
the-
good. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm like, my favorite things to do was like figure out what I was gonna eat for lunch that day. Wait, that's still kind of my favorite thing, actually.
Yo, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm very gluttonous when it comes to my timeline, I guess.
No, it's cool.
When I flew home after visiting Arizona, I had a moment on the plane that made me very nervous. Crystal Hardy, you also had a moment where you thought you saw Tiger Woods and you would like alarmed the entire chat, and we were
Hey.
like on a goose chase. Remember?
Shots to Shotgun. Say
No.
he's still waiting on them 6 million unreleased files.
Wait, what? There's still 6 million?
6 million.
Wait, you know, Q? One thing I saw is there's some documentary called the Sleeping Dog documentary,
Uh-huh.
and in that documentary, it came out in May 8th, and it has the same exact footage as what is being released by the White House. And the documentary came out before
What was this?
the department. It's called the Sleeping Dog documentary. It's crazy. It's on
Sleeping Dog.
unless it got
documentary.
taken down, but it's the same footage.
Hey, if it got taken off of YouTube, it's on Rumble.
Probably. I mean, I reacted to it, so it's definitely on. Rumble.
Really?
Yeah. It was wild. It definitely got me eye opening because like it's like, hey, it seems like it's the same camera, but the one that the White House released definitely seems, you know, like they doctored it, and Sleeping Dog didn't, which means Sleeping Dog, whoever they're talking to or whoever their people are, they're or both are distractions. Sleeping Dog is a distraction as well. And
Interesting.
like, footage is unfiltered, dude. The black box stuff, like that little object that like moves. Oh my god, I gotta show you that after this.
Yes, please. Please.
Backwinds and thunderstorms, but yeah, PG.
Matrix fine. Heard.
You still have a floppy disk?
No, I don't have them no more.
I feel like I may. I just gotta check.
I'm sure you may, especially on them hard
Yeah,
drives you
yeah,
showed me.
I even have like a CD-ROM like thing. I have a lot of crazy things. I also
Really?
have a lot of tech like friends. So
That's dope though. Hey, that stuff comes in handy when the grid goes out, you know?
yeah.
Open your mouth. Leave your mouth open.
What? Are you sure?
Holy. That was the rocket for yesterday.
Ah!
You see the sound wave? Yeah. First. So if you break.
What the heck is this?
So that was the space shuttle that just blew up. this
Blue
is-
Origin's New Glenn
Yeah,
explosion.
New Glenn explosion.
Blue Origin? Wait, Bezos?
Yes, and
Were
nobody
there
was
people
hurt.
on there?
Nobody was hurt. There was no people on it. No, there was no injuries, no casualties. But people heard it as far as I believe hundreds of miles away. And a lot of people are talking about the sonic boom we just heard after the explosion.
What was the sonic boom?
Well, they're saying it was because of I believe helium and another chemical reaction. It was an anomaly, is the word they used.
This kind of feels like the distraction I was looking for.
On top of, they just was talking about trying to put that base on Mars. Now they're saying that it's stifled their plans and whatnot because the launch pad is burnt.
The launch pad is burnt, so they can't even figure anything out, basically.
Well, the money they got thrown around,
Yeah.
they'll fake.
It's definitely a hit for the stakeholders because now it's like, hey, Elon Musk, SpaceX looking real good. His rockets land and they don't go boom.
Oh, not exactly, because we see Elon stuff be blowing up, looking like a Marvel movie. It'd be all rainbow.
Like they make it seem like it's supposed to do that. Like, they're like,
No, it's not. What in the world does that?
Like, when you see the blue flame, that's when you know Iron
Yo,
Man's real.
You ever seen Thor and like when you go into Asgard, you got to walk that freaking rainbow road?
Yeah. Like,
That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of when it blows up. I never, usually you see orange, black smoke,
And like when the guys talked in the beginning, I was so caught off guard when he's like, "Hey, open your mouth," and like I'm like, "Whoa, what the heck?"
So yeah, this is on the shore somewhere. I believe in Florida. It happened. So this is up the shore somewhere, but there's like total like multiple angles of cell phone footage.
Oh, so yeah, everyone has their cell phones out at this point. But I'm like, yo, what are you breathing in after that explodes?
That's the question. That's the question. And not only that, but what gets
You
into
remember
the
like
water?
what they did about the tank? They evacuated 50,000 people. Imagine how many people you're going to evacuate from this explosion.
Exactly. And what was that called? Cove Grove or something like that, California. And I believe a lot of it's leaked out and they're still waiting. So
Hey, what the heck?
hey, let's get a gong for Dope Triple G. Yee.
Appreciate you, dope. Yes,
Nice.
experience.
Yes.
Came in out of nowhere. She's like really moved by this video. She's like, this is gonna be the one, Teddy. Thank you, dope. I appreciate you.
Absolutely dope.
Marty, without my March. Hey, Marty. Yes, I do recall. Hopefully everything's going well. Yeah,
Oh,
Marty
man,
and Roxanne used to watch the channel for quite some time in his past, but he is still hanging in there, and Marty still checks in with the goons.
Hey man, let's give Marty a gong, most definitely, man, for sure. My condolences, Marty.
Got my cousin, my best friend in Florida. My oldest just left. Let's go. Teddy Ganja, his channels explored the weird. Thank you, Tanya.
That's right. That's right.
I am now the heart chakra's color. Josh, oh, this is the winner of the giveaway last week.
Josh, really?
Yeah, this is the guy.
Nice.
Yeah. And you see, they really do exist. Yeah. At some
Did he-
point, he's gonna get his thing. And
Did you get the email?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Good.
Double check. Let's see here. That's so dope. I agree. Dope is awesome. Hey, life's just peachy. What's this? UFOs have been seen all over in the ocean. It's crazy how all this was talked about in the late 80s, early 90s. Whoa. But this isn't UFO. This is like real, right? This is a real thing that happened?
Yeah, this happened last night.
This happened last night?
Yes, last night about 9:30 p.m.
Hey, this guy loves us. We love you back.
Lick Cross, much love, brother. Peace and blessings. Yeet.
Hey, we got one.
Shout out to the chat, man. Chat is awesome. Thanks you for being here once again on this Friday night, May the 29th. You guys are awesome. There would be no live stream without y'all.
Yeah. And you guys consistently come back and join us, and that's what makes this an amazing community. Hey, interact with both of our channels. Let us know you like this.
Absolutely.
Thank you. She would be so happy. She loved it when you said our name, so thank you for that. Marty and Roxanne forever.
Much love. Much love. Ben, what's going on?
Wait, why are all the videos from far away? I want the close up. Show me the close up.
Right? Hey,
I'm like, was there even a rocket? Like, what is all this smoke I'm seeing? It could have just been like, you know?
Was it me or did it look like a mushroom? Are we getting mushroom vibes here?
Yeah, 100%. It was a mushroom cloud. They could just be like doing the things. Remember, have you ever heard that theory? The nukes aren't real.
Yes, actually have.
It's like 10,000 pounds of TNT causes the same thing.
I believe it was Cultivate Elevate who was speaking on that one.
Yeah, that's the guy. That's who opened my mind to that theory. And I'm like, yo,
Yes.
what the heck? Is this real? And then I went way too deep into that rabbit hole. And now,
Hey,
I'm
when
like,
you
oh
look
my
at the
God.
footage from back then, it kind of looks like like
I mean, I assume we have that many nukes, right? Like, we would have to keep them contained in a
Mhm.
stable thing
Mhm.
all the time for this many years without incident. Like,
Mhm.
something needs to fail. There's no way we have that many nukes and like they're all stable, right? I know
Well-
nothing about this technology, but now that I've looked into the nukes aren't real theory, I'm
well,
like, yo,
it supposedly starts with the nuclear reactor, correct? And that's how it keeps things cool.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, but how long is that like not
Well,
gonna decay? You know,
I mean, I guess it takes water, but maybe all the water is being sucked up by these data centers. So
something's gonna happen.
something's gonna, I pray it doesn't. Shout out to Cuban Melanin in the building.
Cuban melanin. Let's go.
Yay. Ben.
Yes, I seen her. I'm cooking.
What up?
Love you guys. Thank you. I'll keep watching. Wait, Marty, you were gonna leave if we didn't like say hi. Like, come on, Marty. Roxanne wouldn't want that. You're gonna watch all the way through, buddy. You ain't leaving anytime. You in this
Yeah.
community forever. Marty's like, if they don't say me and Roxanne, come on now, Roxanne wouldn't want that.
Let's get a gun for Toby. Ooh. Yeah.
OG coming in.
Time to get woke. Make sure y'all smoking that light.
Yeah, check this one out.
Many people that have served in the Navy or have been working in the ocean oil rigs can tell you that they have seen UFOs nonstop. It's a daily thing near the ocean. Very interesting, Kane. Interesting. Well, was that saying that they're coming out of the water?
Yeah,
But I
aliens in the water.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised.
Glad you're safe, Crystal. Let's go.
Absolutely.
Okay, Marty says he'll never stop watching. Phew.
Awesome.
Just throwing that out there. That's what makes this community beautiful. You know, once you're in for life.
That's right.
Not a CULT.
Life.
I want to live in Cuba. I made a personal love connection.
Shout out to Cuba.
Of life, we will help you fight. Wait, what is the way of life of your Cuba? Like,
If I'm not mistaken, I believe they have electrical issues and stuff like that. And
they're going grid outages and stuff. Oh boy.
So prayers go with Cuba. Most definitely, prayers to Cuba.
Yeah, prayers 100%. It's a majority of anti-gravity research, not that of
Everything's a part of the spider web of life. It's all connected. Sports, movies, politics, religion, all of it. Especially when you're looking at these NBA Western Conference Finals. Shit.
Oh yeah, NBA's going on. Oh, I heard something about the Knicks. Are you like you're
The
in?
Knicks are in it. The Knicks are the hometown. Got to root for the hometown. Shout out to the New York Knicks.
Yep.
Jalen Brunson and company.
All right. Nice. I don't watch sports, but I root for the things. You know, I'm like, let's go. For me, my hometown's like Boston, so it's Boston Celtics. So
Boston.
I don't think they're in.
I got a cousin from Boston.
Really? Do I still say Boston with the Boston accent?
Boston. The Boston Tea Party.
Oh man, pack my car and have it. Yeah, Teddy, that sounded crazy, man. Wait, what sounded crazy?
Boston.
There's no way. There's no way. This is just how I talk. It's the New England way.
Do you drink Sam Adams?
From a couple of
I've been to the brewery. I've been to Boston. I've been to the Sam Adams brewery. I did the brewery tour, and I gotta tell you, it was actually pretty good. Like, you finish the tour, and then they take you to a bar area, and they're like, you can try all the things. And I was like, I thought Sam Adams only made like 2 things, like the winter lager, the summer ale, and like some other thing. And they're like, no, we have like 16 different things. I'm like, this is the most Sam Adams I've ever Sam Adams. But like somehow I left that place walking.
Shout out to Sam Adams, man. Yeah, definitely. That's awesome.
I was there the entire time. What was Sam? Is he a president? What's Sam Adams?
Maybe he was a general from back in the day. Yeah,
like,
you know.
History out the door. Sam Adams.
President Adams, General Adams. I'm not sure.
Oh boy, look at us, and they say we're Americans.
Hey, I'm sorry. I fell asleep during social studies.
Sam Adams is just great beer. There's no actual guy named Sam Adams.
Wait, are you sure?
No. This is some troll.
Don't tell that to Peter Griffin.
No. Compared to John Adams, Sam Adams more. Wait, what is happening here? There's a John Adams?
I think John Adams was the president.
Oh my god!
This is bad.
We're digging ourselves in a deep hole right now.
We're getting worse and worse.
witnesses who were at home in Rome, Italy. And here,
Let me start this over.
the following footage comes from a couple of witnesses who were at home in Rome, Italy. And here's the kicker. They state that this video is several years old, that the only reason they're sharing it now is because of how everyone is coming forward with their own footage. They were actually afraid people were not going to believe them, and they honestly thought when this was happening, it was an hallucination. But take a look at this footage and decide for yourself, did they really capture the most amazing sighting of a UFO? Or is this AI? Comment below, let us know.
Oh, scrivimi, cosa serve? Fammi no, lo veloce, veloce. Ma che è? Guarda. Minchia. Come cazzo l'hai visto? Ho sentito che viene a abbaiare. Cioè, allucinante. Guarda l'occhio, che spettacolare. Oh, andiamo giù. Andiamo giù, andiamo pettato. Non sono andato. Sì. Che micidiale. Che si è dileguato. Mamma mia.
It looks fake.
It does.
If you ask me, coming from a humble place, it's just so hard these days with these, you know, unclassified files coming out. Anyone can put anything out there, and you have to be like, you know,
this could be.
Is it? Is it not? But then they say, yeah.
And UAPs aren't supposed to make noise. As soon as this thing whizzed away, it like made a noise. I'm like, come on now.
Yes.
It keeps changing too. It doesn't look exactly the same. Yeah, I mean, I don't think AI, but maybe CGI.
CGI. There we go. That's a better word for it. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
It feels placed. It doesn't
Yeah, it
feel
does.
that-
And it's too detailed with the placement. Most,
Chat,
right?
the
you
chat's
know?
locked in. They agree with you. They're like, "Yep, looks fake." There you
Yeah,
go.
absolutely, Indigo.
Better that view.
Because hell,
we
you
get
know,
from the rocket than from the moon.
the photos they give us be all blurry. How come this couple
Yeah.
was able to get a first clear UFO photo of all
It was
time? you know?
4K.
My PlayStation 2 looks better. Yeah, exactly.
Judge Judy.
Got a bottle of Jack and a roll one. Cheers, chat. Cheers, Shotgun Chris. And enjoy that. Let's get a gong for that. What was that?
Ever hear that? No.
Have a rad night, family. I'm sick and gonna puke.
Oh no.
Peace out. I'm sorry,
Hey,
Lick Cross.
hang in there, buddy.
Feel better, brother.
Why is he covering the camera? Because it's CGI. These are the things, Blue Rose.
Right.
Okay, mastered work. Yeah, Neil says AI. Hella Cross, hope you feel better, dude. I'm seeing better.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
I smell a smelly smell. The smelliest kind of smells.
The alien footage in the movie Signs was better looking than that.
I
Oh, the
agree.
movie Signs, yes.
They had real aliens in there.
At this point, I think artificial intelligence video were made to discredit the truth. Yeah, I agree.
Gotta sync up.
Op to flow. The real ones always hide behind the tree line. That's a good point.
Yeah, real ones always hide behind the tree line.
Yeah. Unless it's the Bugosphere.
Comes to
I
mind.
see all these damn videos that there's a thing that comes to mind when the brainwashing we had in school, where they rolled the TV out and watched the flight of the Navigator stop playing. Yo, I remember when these had a big old TV and wheel it out. I mean, that was the best time of school. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we get to watch TV even though it was a movie or something.
Yes.
But yeah, those were the days.
I miss those.
That brought me all the way back. Like, oh snap!
You're like, this is my OG.
Shout out to Caveman. Good one. Thank you for the nostalgic memory. I needed that. I only believe it when I see it in person for myself. Until then, I don't believe shit.
Okay, fair. So you haven't seen a UAP yet?
No, I mean I've seen No, I haven't. I seen like a shining star, like one of them shooting stars.
Okay.
I feel like I may have seen one, but it wasn't like nothing close enough where I could take out my phone. It looked more like I don't know. I want to say like an orb kind of thing.
Okay. I feel like I have seen a Tic Tac. I've
You seen a TikTok?
Tic Tac, like a Tic
Tic-tac.
I flew for like 2 years, like Monday to Thursday, and while flying, like I would look out the window.
Really? No way.
And there'd be like, and I'm claustrophobic. I hated the window seat, but like,
Do you?
there were
Me too. I
times
hate
where
it too.
would
I hate
get
it too.
There was nothing I could do, and be like, all right, I didn't try. I'm like, all right. So I sit there and look outside, and I'd see like little like Tic Tacs just going faster than the
No
plane.
way.
That's whizzing by.
Really?
By the time I take my phone out, it's already gone. And I'm like, yo,
Really?
not once or twice. It's like
Wow.
2 times I've seen this occurrence. So I'm like, yo,
Right.
there's definitely something, you know.
Well, that's better than what I've seen. I'll tell you that.
No, but then the Tic Tacs are Lockheed Martin, so like now I'm like, oh man, it was just us the entire time.
Right. King says Shotgun Chris just makes you think of all the sudden files and the UF files are getting released now. We getting flooded by AI vids. Hell, by them themselves.
That's true. That's true. We are.
I mean, hey, you go to their website, you know what I mean? That's crazy.
Oh, aliens.gov. No.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Literally. We're not even talking about the public making AI videos no more. We're talking about our government.
That's true. Society is at a point where it doesn't even matter. People
Right.
don't think it's fake. Either it's going to look so good that it
Let me
has
tell
to
you.
be fake.
Let me tell you this.
Bad
You're gonna
guy.
be watching like CNN one day. There's gonna be like breaking news, and until you see like one of them CNN anchors, NBC, you know, on the scene, that's when people are gonna be like, okay, that's, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's Project Bluebeam or not, but yo, that's real. You know what I mean?
Yes.
feel me? It's gonna be.
Dude,
It's gonna
I
be
ain't
good.
believing any Project Bluebeam, man. I'm like, and Peachy, I get what you're saying too. You know, I'm like,
Yeah.
they would think you're nuts, but like, we have to share it. Otherwise,
Yeah, just throw it out there. Just
Yeah.
throw it out there. You got nothing to lose.
saturate the market at this point.
I feel like people, you know, they can feel it. You know what I mean? They can feel when
Yes.
something's real or not.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that is weird that there's like pops like
That part. And look how
like-
far, yeah, look how far away they are.
Yeah, and why is there no camera footage? Like, we have this many TV stations. This happened last night. There's no close like footage.
I believe there may be like
Where's the
surveillance
camera
footage,
at, man?
like the surveillance footage that they use, like when it's the live feed. I think that's
Yeah.
up.
Do they have the live feed footage?
I believe they do because
Okay.
it was being live streamed when it
Oh, it
happened.
was
But
being live streamed.
yeah, but these were just random folks on the water
I had no idea.
time, right? Like, whoa, what was that?
Yeah.
And then they see the explosion and then the boom.
Right. Oh, that is crazy. I like seeing all these different like perspectives. It's like, okay, cool. This guy was
Yes.
doing this.
And
The
then you
other
can
guy
put it all
pressing
together.
the
Exactly.
This guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
He heard the pops like distinct. He was
He
close.
dropped, he got low.
Yeah.
That's what I would have did. Like, whoa. Okay.
NPO, nice to see you, dude. Crystal, that
NPO.
sounds divine, very refreshing. I usually just have tea. Okay. Big fan of tea. The one I record is
Absolutely.
like a plasma thing. Yo, this is one
Plasma.
of those things you share in Discord with us. Let us see. Join our social media links below.
Absolutely.
Public have been more tangible evidence compared to see. That's what I'm saying about Peachy, right? Like, she may have evidence, and we gotta let them know and not think that people are gonna think we're like crazies, because it's soon gonna be everywhere, and you're gonna be the first one that was telling the truth. You're gonna be a truther.
That's right. Hit
Hit
the music. Hit the music.
Oh,
Let's get a gong.
Oh,
Yeet.
remember when the music started and I ran downstairs and placed myself in front of the TV and Star Wars has just begun in front of me, and we are the only ones here. It looks fine. I don't think we are. Caveman, what is happening here? This is an interesting thing. When was this? When you were younger? Or is that how you feel right now? We need to search and seek for ourselves.
Yeah, we definitely need a gong for Indigo. Do you see that, bro?
No, I did not. What the heck? Indigo in with
Yeet.
that singer.
Woo! He's bad.
Hey, get it with the sugar, man.
Enjoy that margarita, brother.
Bad for your blood pressure. It's like, oh my god, I just had hibiscus lemonade. Strawberry hibiscus lemonade.
Interesting.
Quincy and Teddy, you never read my shout out. Wait, what? He gave us a shout out and I never read it? Ants. Let's see. Where was it, Ants?
Where is it?
I got the software update. I missed it, I guess. Usually I'm pretty good with that. Actually, I'm not. I actually miss a lot of comments nowadays.
No,
all right, we going back to the beginning. Let's see. There's a Discord. Yes, there's a Discord. In the video description or channel descriptions, you can find mine, Q's, anyone's, literally wherever you're watching.
That's true, Neil. The Matrix is connected to the Terminator. They had the same writer.
Yeah, it's the same writer. And JC and JC is also collected to. Never mind. There's a lot of there.
Right. Yeah, let's spiral out. Let's spiral.
Let's spiral. Oh boy.
Yeet.
This is more information on the DATA centers that everyone is opposing across the entire world. Erin Brockovich has a website where you can look up where there are already centers, where there are proposed centers, where there are under construction, and where there are community complaints, there's over 3,000 of those. So I just posted in my stories that there was a center in New Jersey that the whole plan was squashed. Why? Because people stood up. There are many people that are saying they're going to do whatever they want, no matter what we say. The most important thing you can do is stand up for yourself, your rights, and the rights of your family and the people around you. Someone said to me yesterday, "Oh, thank you so much for going to that meeting. That's really amazing that you do that." It's like, this is your duty as a human. It's not because I'm brave or anything else. When you go to these meetings, you feel so empowered. You learn so much by other people that literally do this and go to every single meeting. There's no reason why you can't take time out of your day to go to these meetings, because one day when there's no water left, when there's no wildlife left, when there's no farm life left, when there's no plant life left, you're going to say, "I wish I would have did it." So this site is going to be very useful. So many people are asking, well, where do I find information? How can I find out about this? So I am going to post the link here of the site. Please check it out. See when there are meetings in your area. Look up city council meetings regarding these centers and get involved.
I totally agree. Let's get involved for sure.
Let's get involved, but like, is there really something that is fear mongering happening with the data centers? Is there really?
How about this? Let's get a gong, hit that music, and we'll get into it. Yeet.
That's fair.
Shout outs.
I'm kind of on now. I'm getting so much data center and water, pollution things that I'm like, water pollution, stirring up of the wells during construction or like fracking things. I understand that. But like, when they come to you and they're like, "Hey, we're sucking up the lakes dry and we're, using these for data centers that aren't built yet." These data centers are consuming water that aren't built like currently, and they're already like, "Oh, the lakes are dry." That's the part I'm like confused on.
Well, to my knowledge, there are data centers, right?
And we have metrics on how much they consume.
Mm-hmm. What I just seen a video. I believe it's the Rio Grande. Did you see that video with the man standing in the Rio Grande?
He's in the dirt because it's all dried up.
Yeah,
I've seen that video. That's the one. I think I either watched it today or just like yesterday. Yeah.
So based on that video, would that scenario be because of data centers, or would that be global warming?
I have no idea. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like I'm being fear-mongered about data centers being the reason that we're losing water. We could have been losing water since the very beginning. Global climate change, whatever it may be, right? Like, hey, rivers are drying up. And I feel like we're just finger pointing that it's the data center.
No, I get it. Because last week we talked about the dude with his tap water looking like scrambled eggs, right?
Yes. I had goons that like told me that like, hey, that water looking like that happens from like fracking, and if it's not fracking, depending on the color of the water, sometimes minerals get agitated like from construction zones, and it shakes up the water. But like eventually it does clear up, and they return to like regular drinking water. They say that because they have these things. They live in like remote regions, you know.
Yeah. So you don't think the data centers are using all this water?
No, I believe they are using the water. I believe they aren't draining the water. I feel the water is recycled. The water is staying in our closed system. It is not being depleted from us. Yeah, it could be contaminated. They could be putting it back with all kinds of crazy things in there. But that water is not being, from what I understand, it is not being, given to people to go drink. You know, I think the data centers doing their things is disturbing people's drinking water. But in theory, I think it's two different issues. I hope I'm saying that right. But there's going to be plenty of people that don't agree with me.
It's okay. It's okay. It's fine.
And this is an open discussion. I'm not here to push any agenda, you know. I'm
Absolutely.
just like, I definitely understand data centers, but I'm also an IT nerd. I need the data centers, you know. Without the data centers, Teddy as work doesn't exist.
I get that. I get that it's a part of your social fabric. Yeah. You know what I mean? But environmentally might be a different lane. You know, me, I'm totally against AI data centers. Like for the future, and I get it. You know, I get the whole fact that we need to store data. You know what I mean, for different things and different companies.
I don't think we do need to store data. I feel like we have enough data already because I just showed to you my storage, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. I feel like they serve two different purposes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, because you know why as well? I feel that it's going to become more apparent when robots hit the scene.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And that has to happen. In my timeline, that is going to happen. I'm going to get a robot.
Right.
That robot is going to cook for me. That robot is going to watch my kids. That robot is going to mow my lawn.
And then when they start using drones for homeland security and things of that nature.
That drone is going to give me that 2-minute package from Amazon I just ordered 2 minutes ago. Let that drone mothership be.
So yes, exactly. I get it that it might interfere with the social fabric of everyday,
this is my thinking, like future state, right? If there isn't us, what are the drones serving? Who are the robots helping? They still need us. They're not.
I mean, you know who they're serving? You want to know the answer to that? Go to aliens.gov.
I thought you were going to say ancient intelligence. I'm like, no, bro, don't even tell me that.
No. Go to aliens.gov.
Like, this is the spiraling that I do, Q. Like, I sit here and I'm like, no, these are the things. Imagine this is all just a sham. And, like, they really aren't things. Because, like, I went to engineering school, right? Like, engineering school,
working up.
Sign off on something. They do an environmental impact. The environmental impact has to be signed off on. Like somebody has to go in and be like, yes, there is no impact.
Really? Of course they'll sign off on that. Because it's about
how
profit.
much money are they getting paid?
It's about how much are they getting? Right. How much is the tax-paying citizen getting compared to what they're getting? And
so now you go to future state. Are there still humans with these data centers?
Well, that's when you gotta start thinking of Neuralink. You know what I'm saying? We start moving towards transhumanism. Yes. Yeah. RoboCop.
Yes. See, now the timelines are aligning. Q is submerging
into
the timeline.
That's years ahead. That's like I'm saying, give or take.
Dude, that's gonna be like 10 years, dude.
I'm thinking like 5.
The way the advancement in robotics is happening, similar to biomedical engineering field being like, accelerated
exactly
the last decade. It's gonna be the same thing with the robotics. It's gonna get accelerated. and we're going to see some crazy things. We're going to see companies go out of business, but we're also going to see companies that will make it, and humans are still going to be here. Regardless of what the water is happening right now, humans are still going to be drinking some type of water, bro.
I mean, listen. I mean, at the end of the day, you got rainwater, catching rain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, there's other ways.
Rainwater ain't
Yo, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Out with the
I'm already, yo. You know, I look at it like, yo, you're gonna have that, you know, that luxury life, you know, where it's a part of people's social fabric.
Yes.
But then when you have social ID, yo, there's gonna be other people who's gonna be living in the ghettos, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? With, you know, it's gonna be a class issue, not necessarily a, you know.
Some people say the data centers come in and they're gonna be the mansions. They're all gonna be living in mansions because they just sell their land or something.
Well, think about this: a data center can say one is big, like 100 football fields.
Yeah. Right.
However big that is, yo, there might be just like 40 people working in that big old building.
There's gonna be one.
Right.
1 and 25,000 robots.
Now, another thing you gotta think about too, like I think about what I see when I think about data centers and its need for water. Okay, so what happens? They're using the water to what? Cool it off, right? Yeah. But if something's so hot, what happens when water touches heat?
When water touches heat?
It evaporates. It turns into steam, right?
Correct.
So that's not recycling. That means the steam would have to go into the atmosphere to rain again, come back down.
Right.
It's not you know what I'm saying? So we may think it has to, you know, do that recycling thing, but a lot of that.
That's why I'm like, it's a closed system. Yeah.
At least 30%. Right. So it's a catch-22. You know what I mean?
You see, you just did a full 180, just like me. Welcome to the spiral, Q. Welcome to the spiral zone.
Hey, look, I'm
You're like, I never left.
Never left.
Dude,
oh,
that's
man.
crazy. Chuck
For
Barker
real.
goes, ecologists are all up in those data center contractors. Big time. Yeah.
They got to. You know, wildlife, birds, deer.
Like my family, like my dad, he does real estate construction like all the time. Like he tells me about like the environmental impact, how crazy, like how people are with wetlands, like even the impact on wetlands. Like there's a lot when it comes to environment. Like that's why I'm like, how are people just openly signing off on this much stuff if it's really that bad?
I mean, who's signing off on it?
Yeah, he's like, hey, I'm gonna retire anyway. Boom, boom, pow.
Boom, you know what I'm saying? Grease a pocket or two, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
them zones get them
easy mill. My family's set.
Right?
Like, mill won't even last you more than like a decade, bro.
You know,
and then with inflation.
Seriously. I mean, offer they can't refuse.
Yeah, exactly. Less data centers, more date A centers. Wait, what?
Rimshot.
Josh, with the singer. We are still here. I see. Yeah. Wait, did you puke? Are you okay?
Yay. Still here.
Don't get the spins, buddy. You just choose one. Just choose one. Slime water in that rain.
In that rain. I
remember that.
Yeah,
it will help the planet.
I think it was a family in Indiana somewhere going through something like that.
I've seen that.
Right. They say the water holds the knowledge, the knowledge, what and has been here since the beginning. What if the water what if they get the info from the water? It has the info. No, I totally feel where you're coming from, Benjamin. Water does hold memory, especially like when it.
We talked about, what was it? Quartz crystals holding data, and someone in the chat was like, hey, no, water holds data as well.
Yeah, it does. Like some people like talk to a cup of water, and then put it in the freezer.
What is that called? What is that thing called? I get those videos all the time. When
I believe it's something to do with like manifestation. I think it's a manifestation technique. I could be wrong.
Dude, they even like show the water like a picture. They put the thing on it. They go freeze it, and there's this shows you that goes up on my thing. Oh my god, she's crazy.
And it shows you the pattern of the frequency from I believe, you know, what you set into the water. Words
So
hold
that's
frequency.
literally proof of some type of storage happening where we can store into it and
Nah.
also read it back. Basically, is what
Now
we're
we're spiraling.
And I'm
Now we're
kinda-
spiraling.
No,
Now
no,
we're
no.
spiraling.
There's no way that's a spiral because how is it so many times?
No,
How
you're
is it-
right.
If
You're
Jesus
right.
was here, if Jesus was here, I'm Jesus
Mhm.
Barnes, not
Oh, Jesus Barnes.
Yeah, Jesus Barnes was here, right?
Shout outs to Jesus Barnes, the living son. What's up, Jesus? Hope you watching.
You would
Say
say like, hey, this is
salute.
this is an energy, right? Just like
Mhm.
air, we
Mhm.
would be able to do something with water, right?
No, absolutely. No, listen, I'm with the whole water theory that water
Oh.
holds knowledge, but when I expanded further to I go to Antarctica,
Yeah.
the ice wall, if that's what we're, you know what I mean, if that's what we're doing, and a lot of that history from way back when is still in that ice. That's how far back I go.
That is
I
since the
feel
very
like
beginning, and
you know what I
all we
mean?
need to do is find the reader, and then
we're
we'll
talking civilizations, right?
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
like you said, what if we get people who's in tune with water who could read the frequencies of water? Maybe.
Yeah.
What is this? I know cymatics is with sound. I don't know what it would be
Water.
called with
That's
water.
why I was asking, what is it called?
Aquatics. No.
I want to get into
Cymatic. Aquamatics.
Aquamatics. Yeah, I need to get into something, bro. No steam released.
You don't think so, Chuck?
One of the reasons they got rid of Luero because of the neutron star work, we wouldn't need the water to power them. We'd need a fraction of the power of his findings to power Earth. What is this happening? I've been staring at.
Was
her.
that one of the scientists?
Hey, Indigo. Indigo having real fun. He's like, Eddie, this is your best video yet.
Wait a minute. Shout outs to Indigo. I believe he
Did he do another thing?
Yeah, I think he did. I don't even
What?
think I. Thank you,
A
Indigo.
double-
I appreciate
a
you. Yeah, there we
double.
go.
Let's go.
Appreciate you, brother. Had to spread the love. Much love, Indigo. Thank you so much, man. Yee.
Oh, man, I totally missed that.
No, we got deep into the whole.
I know. We were like, oh, this is something.
Now,
sad.
yes, exactly. Back to what she was saying. How do you feel
Wait,
about?
what was she saying? I got distracted.
Well, the main thing is that there's a government, not a government was. There's a website where it says where the data centers are being built and
Yeah.
where there'll be like town hall meetings
Yeah.
on these data center openings, I guess. In a place in New Jersey, they all voted against it as a town. So what do you think about like people, right? So what do you think about people going to like town hall meetings discussing data center operations? Do you think that would be the place where people could get more information for, you know, whether or not would it be an environmental risk?
So I will.
Would
tell
it
you, I'm completely
would it
biased.
dry up the lake? Would it dry up a lake? You know?
This is the things. This is why I'm biased, right? Because like I have seen my dad go to these like public hearings and like literally talk to neighbors, talk to people, and like vouch and be like, hey, I want to do a construction near your house. These are the reasons. I'm gonna bring in 10 houses into this neighborhood. You get 10 new houses, they'll pay taxes. You know, he says all this stuff. And
Right.
like he'll get pushback. Hey, I don't want noise around. I don't want this. I don't want that. I've been in
Right.
this neighborhood for 25 years, blah, blah, blah. If you truly hate something and you don't want it to, you get involved. Just like the lady saying, get
Right.
involved, go speak up at the public hearing, let your
Right.
town's owners, council know that, hey, you don't want this. But if you don't let them know, they approve everything because, you know, in the end, let's say someone does push back.
Right.
Two things are going to happen. One side's going to lawyer up. No, both sides lawyer up. The lawyers battle out in court. It goes to legal, right?
Mhm.
Someone pushes back. If legally a property is yours, you're allowed and you've obtained it. In the end, like most things, you're free. You have free will. You can do whatever you want on the property. It's very rare that
Right.
they would lose a case where if they intended to build something, like it sounds like these guys won. So I wonder what that stipulation was in order to stop them from going. And it may just be a temporary ban. It may just be like a 1-year thing because I've seen this cycle, dude. I've seen real estate projects. My dad's been in this thing for like years, like decades, right? This isn't a one-time thing. He's done multiple projects. So I'm like completely biased.
No, and I totally understand that. The thing about a data center is that it's on a massive scale. You know what I'm saying? We're talking miles. What
And
one
covered every single citizen.
63 miles?
Yeah.
How,
but they
how
have to
many
alert
how
every
many
single-
towns is that? That could be 2 or 3 towns right there.
Still alerting every single
But here
person.
my question is, do you think that if more people showed up to these town meetings and asked these questions, would it help with the
No,
the skepticism? Do you think that they at least would have some answers for the people?
Regardless of what you say in there, you have no legal say apart from the council, the
Mhm.
lawyer, and like the whoever the owner is of the property. You know, hey, you can have the public hearing, you can listen to all the things, but in the end, the council has to choose why they approve it or don't approve it.
So with this case in Jersey, and they didn't get it approved.
That's what I'm hearing. I would want to see more research. You know, what is the real reason? Did they find like some crazy thing that, hey, this is the reason?
Well, you got to think. Here's the thing: you can't, just because you buy a property doesn't mean you can build anything on it. You know,
can't build anything
there's
on it.
residential, there's retail,
Commercial.
you know, and there's commercial, and there's what? Industrial.
Yeah.
Industrial as well. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be like, yo, I'm gonna buy this plot of land right here and just
And
build a
just
power
build it.
plant.
You have to buy commercial land and like do the things.
I would believe for a data center would have to be industrial, because you would have to have formats where the waste can run off. Where's the waste going to? Was it going to go into people's backyards, like in India? I mean, come on.
Yeah, dude, that exactly. But now, let's say you have this thing, the data center gets banned here. If I'm in that company's like vision and I still need a data center, I'm just going to go to the next piece of land where I can get 18.
Yes, exactly. Right.
To them, it's nothing, right?
Yes,
They'll just
exactly.
continue. Like
Right.
nothing's going to stop them.
I mean, if
That's
it's the
what I
middle,
came
if
to
it's in the
realize.
middle of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
Can't no one stop it.
Yeah,
You know?
they got one win out of how many projects are they actually
That
doing?
part.
That's
that
why I'm
part.
like, dude, whatever thing, okay, great, one win, but I know in the background what's really happening, and I'm like, dude, they're pushing whatever. There's nothing we can do to stop it. The data centers are coming.
Do you think they're affecting the lakes and rivers and the water supply?
I go back to whatever they're taking from the water, they're either returning the water in the same state or they're returning the water and disposing of it the way they're supposed to. If they're disposing of it, that water is not re-entering your drinking water. And if they are recycling the water, hey, you've been drinking poop water since the day you were born. Yeah, every single closed system, town, city, is literally poop water. It gets refiltered. They're not adding new ocean water into you're literally drinking sewer water. sorry.
Yo,
Once you realize, you're like,
know,
okay, so like, hey, it was a closed system. And then some people are going to be like, oh no, Teddy, I drink that Costco bottled water. I'm like, yo, bro, that bottled water is also tap water. It's someone else's poop water now you're drinking. You can drink your own poop water. Just go get that spring water. Q spring water, real good.
Yeah. There was one Fiji. I was looking up on that company. And there's a few companies out there where it's not so much that the water is contaminated; it's actually the plastic bottling.
Oh yes, the plastic contaminants. But this is the thing: they find plastics in us. They find plastics in other animals. The plastics are here to stay.
Yeah, for real. We got a plastic problem. Yes, we definitely have a plastic problem.
Next, you're gonna tell me we have a parasite problem.
That's yeah. I wouldn't be surprised, brother. Yeah, they do.
You'll probably find this pretty creepy, but in India, January 2003, a group of people went missing. Also, graphic warning to those with uneasy stomachs, this may be disturbing. On satellite imaging while searching for the people, they noticed these weird concrete pillars in the earth. One concrete pillar was interesting enough, but then they noticed that there were several in the area. They noticed that these pillars shifted in color from concrete to a reddish brown. There was also a bunch of debris up there, but what was it? Now that curiosity has peaked to its fullest, they sent in a group of people to check out what this possibly could be. Absolutely horrifying. These were all bodies, deceased bodies. But who put them there and why were they there? Were these the bodies of the missing people from the village? No, these are actually just called Towers of Silence. They were built by a smaller group of people practicing the Zoroastrian faith. They believe that bodies pollute the earth, so that's what they're trying to avoid. And if you notice, there are rings. Men are typically placed on the outer ring, women and children towards the inner rings. As the bodies lay in decay, vultures are encouraged to feast, and what remains, such as bones, they will slide into the centers of these pillars. The villagers went missing. These were discovered. They, of course, gained a ton of popularity, and where people used to be able to go and visit these sites, they are now closed to the public, making them that much more mysterious.
I am so confused. I'm so confused when it came to the last picture because, like, I didn't understand what I was. Oh my God, I didn't understand anything till she zoomed in real good. Oh God,
That's crazy. Shout out to Brooks So Basic. Yo, that's like in the middle of nowhere.
how did the bodies end up there?
Like that part. Who would take the time and
what? These guys are walking in front of the vultures. Is this AI? Is this real?
that's a good question. It looks real to me. Did they ever find the people?
This is real, right? Yeah, this is real. This lady is saying this is real. When did this happen? A lot of people in the, what is this called? When did they ever find it? What these comments are saying? This is a thing. This is called a Zoroastrian tomb.
I never even heard of the Zoroastrian religion.
Vultures can eat you so that you are reincarnated into the earth or reincorporated into the earth. I think it's pretty messed up. Post pictures of others, loved ones that have passed. Oh, so they do this as part of that religion, and they leave them so the vultures will eat the flesh. And
it's like they're feeding
so
the
this
vultures.
is a religious thing. Okay, well, I'm not here to shame religion. Good to know.
Yeah, that's what they believed.
Yeah. Will microplastics have been found in multiple oceans? Yeah, it already has. It's been found for many years.
Yeah, there's like a mountain of it in the Pacific.
Wait,
hit the music. Yeah, you never heard about that? Seen that documentary?
No.
What? Like off the coast in the Pacific Ocean. It's like
what is it?
It's like a big mountain of plastic. I mean, I think it started out as like
is this the garbage island thing?
Something like that. I think it started out as started as a good project to help the environment.
Yeah.
And I think it became a disaster or something like that.
And it collected into like a piece of land that just like travels now.
Yeah, but kind of, yes, exactly.
I think like
this. Right.
Yes. It was supposed to be like, hey, we're gonna remove the things, and then it collected so many things, it turned into the thing. Yes,
exactly, and it got out of hand, and now they're just. I think it started like in the 70s or the 80s.
Yes,
it's go time against the system. That's right, Lit.
Yeah,
Imagine no religion.
No, he's locked in. Hey, what's going on, little painter? No plastic deployed.
No plastic deployed. You against you shall prosper.
Home water filters, Optiflow. This is a thing.
Yeah, that definitely.
I had well water when I was in RB. Yeah, well water, real good.
Government were testing sewers in Britain and recorded the highest use of. Okay.
Oh
in
wow.
London, really. I always miss these streams
because
it's in the middle of the night in Sweden.
In London, but I guess they ain't measuring the things.
What time is it over there, Shotgun? Was it 5 hours ahead?
Wait, Sweden.
It's like 1 a.m. in Sweden?
Sweden or Denmark? I already forget. Oh, he's gonna be like Teddy.
Truth is, data centers take water and increase the people's bills while ruining the environment around them. There's too many people documenting and telling the truth. Fake centers, the fattest centers, are a no-go, says Barefoot AK.
Oh, you may say I'm a dreamer.
Very interesting. Very interesting. I agree.
Wait, it looks like a giant eye. Oh my god.
Almost like a space saucer. If that's real, then it has to be a sacrificial altar.
It has to be.
What was that movie? Remind me of that movie. I think it was made by Mel Gibson, like Apocalypto or something like that.
I have not.
Apocalypto. Oh man. No. It was like a tribal movie. I believe it was produced and directed by Mel Gibson. It came out like in the early 2000s.
Okay. No, I have not seen it. I have not seen it, but I don't watch a lot of movies. That's the problem with me.
No, it's okay.
Did you all hear about Julian Nature Jab? Yeah, plastiline.
Has
Now
a
he
chance
does
to
mosquito
like,
spray. Did you know that?
I didn't know he does mosquito spray now.
Yeah, dude, he has an entire arsenal of things he tries to sell. It's like quite interesting.
Shout out to Nature Jab for sure.
Want to get some real plastiline?
You cannot filter the fact that tap water has been through many people's bodies.
This is another thing. Once you start realizing that the water
Mhm.
that they use in funeral homes is being returned back into the same water and is not being disposed of properly, that's when you start questioning everything.
Circles off Fibonacci sequence 314 Mandela. That's pi. 314. Mm-hmm. Am I? Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, pi is definitely the Fibonacci sequence and all that good stuff, and then that's spiraling right there for real. Flower of life and
Yeah, Flower of Life, real good. Q and Teddy, it's like watch a podcast. Awesome. This feels like a podcast. to
absolutely.
you?
I mean,
Is this podcast? Are we doing the thing?
we'll get to podcasts. Trust me, we'll get there.
But
This
is
is like-
podcast even
this-
money though? Because like podcast, I feel like was a thing and it's no longer a thing anymore. I feel
You know,
like
you don't do things because of money. You do things because you love to do it. And I do this.
Nah,
I do this.
If,
I do this
if
for the
it ain't worth
community.
Time anymore? I ain't there. I ain't there.
Say what?
You already know, bro. I
Listen.
traveled how many days to come see you? You know I'm in there.
You got to think of it like, yo, you know, you have to think of it like your quality of work is like an antenna. You know, it goes out, and then universal karma. You know, it comes back. You know, money is just energy. Money is just
That's
energy.
the interesting thing. But yet again, I kind of like value the time if it equals money as well.
This right here is
I
here is community. Yo, yeah. If we did a podcast, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
about to go Krusty Krab on you, bro.
That's like I look at a podcast. That's like, yo, we in the studio. It's me and you, and
Yeah.
today's guest, Billy Carson. Today's guest,
It wouldn't be common.
Steve Greer. There be guests. That's the podcast to me. Like we're interviewing them. You know what I mean?
I'm thinking like whatever podcast, you know, where the chat still like flows and they interact with the chat and the guests and like the people all say crazy things.
Oh, that's not a podcast. That's
not-
why it's a live stream. What we're doing now,
Oh.
we're interview with the chat is interactive.
You see,
know
I
what
don't know
mean?
these terms.
No, that's why. Yeah, you can't
I'm
look at
just
it.
like, where's the thing?
That's what I mean. You can't focus on the money. You got to focus on what the content
Okay,
is,
so
the
if
quality of the
podcast-
content.
Oh, so
You know
it's
what I'm
like Joe
saying?
Rogan. Joe Rogan doesn't read the.
I mean, he already has a how you say. it,
I feel like I would be like more like an Alex Jones type vibe, you know?
there we
have,
go.
like-
Exactly. Yeah.
Like people can call in and then like.
Oh,
they get agitated with
so
us, you
that's
know?
more like yes. I see where
What
you're
is that
going.
called?
That's more
what I want.
like that's more like late night network broadcasting.
That's
Like
what I
how-
want. That's what I
like,
want.
I get it. No, that's the vibe.
We need a desk.
That's
We
the
need a
vibe.
double
That'd be hot. That'd be hot too. But you know what? That was like the podcast before the podcast. So you want a podcast with a hey, call this number.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we still have like Steve Greer, but
Yeah.
like they'll call
We're
in.
still doing the thing.
Yes.
Like when Alex had Kanye on his as a guest.
Yo, call in. Here's the 800 number, 800-555. Weird. You know what I mean? Like, yee. Remember thank you for 3 months. Like or drink the sludge water. Cheers. Thank you, Shotgun Chris. You're awesome. Absolutely. Yeah. There you go. Let it flow. Let it flow.
We did that once. We were here for like 2 minutes.
Oh, wasn't that was with the laughter?
Yeah.
Maybe,
There's
but
some crazy
likely
long
not,
one, too.
because they could simply use underground rivers for underground cities. Ooh, getting deep. Up to flow.
This
That's
is
a good
another
one.
thing.
That's another good one. And how?
Dude, bunkers will run out of water.
Yo, it's funny.
What if
She
bunkers
she
are
said that
contributing wealth?
because they saying this too. What if these data centers weren't data centers, but were ventilation systems for the underground? You ever heard of
Dude,
that?
I'm already there. I'm already there mentally. That's the
Okay.
thing. That's
Okay.
the thing.
Right.
Wake me up when the spiral ends.
Right. It was liquid human. It is. It's the best. It's the best.
Nausea already. You aren't in.
Yeet.
He's still doing good.
Always do it responsibly.
Those are my vices.
It's all good.
Lit.
People are just finding out that they have exploding head syndrome and freaking out. Now, granted, this sounds terrible, but stick with me. This is very common. A lot of people are finding out they have it now. Here's what it is. Imagine you're just falling asleep and suddenly hear a very loud bang. A door slamming, a gunshot, something like that. And if you do hear anything like this at night, or even someone calling your name when they're not, you probably have exploding head syndrome. Now, no, this condition isn't actually your head exploding. It is something that happens when you fall asleep, and the reason why is this. It's caused by a misfire of communication inside of your brain that happens when your brain is shutting down to put you to sleep. The auditory parts in your brain are basically firing simulations all at the same time, and it gets confusing. It causes a burst of static in your mind that your brain then interprets as a loud noise, which then feeds into you. People have had very severe cases of this where they've ended up in pretty severe conditions, but that is extremely, extremely rare. This is very common and not harmful at all 99% of the time. But it is crazy to think that millions and millions of people have this without even realizing.
I don't even know how to phrase it. Shout out to It's Matt W.
Yeah.
Had your brain, yo, pause.
Dude.
Has your mind ever exploded?
Bro, I literally had a headache and had a headache so hard that I puked and exploded my eye blood vessel.
Oh, right.
I used to be a guy, bro, that never believed in headaches. I'm like, there's no pain receptors in heads. There's no way you can get a headache. And literally, when I was falling asleep, I woke up randomly in the middle of like about to fall asleep with like a pulsating thing on the right side of my brain. It was so much that like I just started puking. Like I didn't know. Like I'm like, I have no idea what's happening. This could be it. My wife was like, all right, Daddy, see you later. And I'm like, all right, we're doing the things now. But you know, I see what this guy's saying, and I'm like, was there a sound that heard and triggered it? I'm like, I don't think so. But
Right,
like,
he's saying like a gunshot or
Yeah.
Big Bang. You was asleep and you woke up and oh my god, like there was.
But now I'm a big believer, and so I'm not going to deny these guys' experience. It probably does happen, and hopefully they get better.
I never had that happen before. Like
Yeah.
I mean, what is it?
Headaches recently.
Here's one when thunder strikes during a big storm. It's so loud. It shakes the house.
Yeah.
You
I
wake
feel
up
like
out
I don't
the blue.
know if that would give me a headache or not. I don't even know what gave me the headache in the first place. This is crazy. This guy's making me spiral without even trying to.
Hey, let's check the next one.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Anti-tech extremists. If you talk about data centers online or you photograph them in person, you may be tracked down. You may be categorized as an anti-tech extremist. This investigative report published by Wired and detailed by the journalist Daniel Boguslaw has exposed an expansive multi-agency operation to try to identify anti-data center posting and radical extremists. They've just created a new term for this that exists in no other laws. The reporting is based on 1,000 pages of internal, unpublished law enforcement documents obtained via the Freedom of Information Act. The Department of Homeland Security and FBI and regional state-level fusion centers have formally built and deployed a sweeping novel classification system to identify people who are talking about data centers. Local fusion centers have expanded their monitoring to watch over local town halls where residents are gathering, of course, to oppose these data centers, and they're going until 3 a.m., and then the local town halls pass this regardless of the outcry by the public. The federal apparatus is even contracting for-profit open source intelligence groups like Site Intelligence Group to actively scour social media and categorize people who may be talking negatively about data centers. So if you are posting information about data centers, you may be flagged as an extremist. That's why I love data centers. I told you in this video how much I love data centers, and I have more videos on how much I love data centers coming for you guys.
Dude, this guy's background music was quite interesting.
I love data centers too.
Yo, this guy proved my point. You see, it don't matter what the public outcry is. If that corporation has a thing, they're gonna approve it regardless.
I mean, this is a little different. Let's get a gong. Let's get a gong. Let's play the music and let's unravel what he just said. Unravel what he just said.
Yeah. I'm like, he says somewhere here.
because according to
Global
this,
construction of AI data centers. Even though this many people strongly opposed, they still get it approved.
that's not the issue here.
What's the
so
issue?
the issue is that if you speak against it, you will be flagged possibly and be labeled as an extremist. When you say extremist, that's like being called a terrorist, domestic terrorist kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's really infringing on your freedoms to like say, yo, you know what I mean? So you're telling me you can't say it online, but you got to show up in person. Which one is it? That doesn't feel like, you know what I mean? The fact that it's being done that way, the fact that it feels that way is why people are against it. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to call me, you call me an extremist?
Yeah.
No, but
I
you
get
know,
that. And
not saying, you know what I'm saying?
Similar to like during Cough 6 feet when you didn't wear the mask, you know, and
Exactly.
the airlines was like, hey, you're getting labeled this and you're getting put on
Right.
this, and every flight you take, you're like, they.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Now that goes back to the social ID.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Digital
The
ID.
Digital ID. So bang, you get to the freaking airport, yo, you get the red light.
Yep.
He's an extremist. Well, what did he do? He spoke up against
Yep.
not wanting a data center
Yeah.
in his
He
neighborhood.
wasn't wearing the mask.
You know what I'm saying?
His ego missed out.
And in this case right here, strictly data centers. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Data centers.
Yeah,
We're not even
strictly data centers.
that was 6 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is 2026
and this
now.
list will be gone in the next 6 years because no one's going to remember this because data centers will be everywhere and the fight will be lost.
The fight is never lost. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
already lost. It's
Yes,
how
it's-
many
the
data
fight
centers
is
are there?
the fight is never lost. No matter what, the fight is never lost.
Okay, the fight against data centers, I feel like is a losing battle.
To a degree, you're right.
There's
To a
nothing.
degree,
It's like
you're
using it
right.
now. The platform that we're
Listen.
on is a data center. Where with StreamYard is on a data center, it's cast.
No.
But
It's
you
on
know-
it's on a server. It's on a
for your-
server. There's a big difference.
Okay.
These servers were around before. Because listen, let me
data
tell you this. Let me tell you this.
already
Because here we
new
go.
data-
This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna go. We're gonna talk Sam Altman. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk Palantir. We're gonna talk Oracle.
Palantir, all of
You
that
hear me? We want to talk. Let's talk that talk. And
Yeah.
that's why these data centers is out. We're not talking because of YouTube or StreamYard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
When a
that
certain,
is 100%.
when a certain administration came into office, it got
It's
lit.
not the storage of data. The storage and
It
this
got
is something
lit.
like
It has nothing to do with data, if you ask me.
I had this.
It's
This was
for-
my original hard drive, right? My original hard drive, this big. I upgraded like what a year later. The same size is this small. The same size. Look at this.
I get it.
You know,
I
so
don't
I'm
think.
like, yo,
I don't think the
chips
question
are gonna do the
is.
same thing. Right now the chip is this big.
It's smaller.
That is gonna do way
Exactly.
more. Yeah.
You just proved my point. Why would such humongous facilities be needed for something that, as time goes on, the physical capability of it gets smaller?
Right.
It's not for data. And the term that he just used actually is called fusion sensors. I think there's a difference there somewhere down the line.
So fusion does both like what AI and non-AI.
I think that's the question. That's the question, right? And I also feel that once again, them data centers for RoboCop.
The original data centers were the Amazon and Azure centers. And if you look into cloud computing, that's when you realize like, hey, this battle has been fought before. And then
It's surveillance, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is the battle has been fought, but it's up to us to fight it.
yeah, that is
Yo,
true.
when John Connor came, you know what I'm saying? He was
Yeah.
like, yo, you feel me? His mom was like, Sarah Connor was like, yo, we got to fight these Terminators. You know what I mean?
Right.
They were fighting since the 80s.
Right. Yo, King is trapped in and locked in. Let's go.
Shout out to Ian Bington.
Let's see. Let me see here. Did I miss something?
Great conversation, guys. You tapping into lots of excellent examples on what's happening right now. Thanks, King.
Appreciate that, dude.
You know, they say the devil has a counterfeit to everything God made. McDonald's make you perform a ritual without you even knowing it.
Revered coming in with the zinger. Love
Not
to
the
see
ba
it.
ba 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 ba. a lot of rituals going on in most countries, if not the whole world. I do agree, Marty.
Dude, that is crazy.
Ice Garcia in the building. Pero pinche fire, fuego. See, Angela. But for real, man, facial recognition, absolutely. You know what I mean? The facial recognition with the drones, traffic lights.
That's what it is.
How about this? How about this? You know what we're missing? I just
What?
realized it.
What?
The smart cities.
The 15-minute cities in order to power the data centers.
That's what it's
real
no,
information.
that's what it's
Because
for.
That's what they need. They
That's
need
because
us.
it's so
We're the
big.
information.
You know what I mean? For
We're
real.
the South.
Thank you. There's gonna be smart
And I
cities
wanna
by
get paid
these.
for
I'm
the
telling you,
information
bro.
that they store.
I'm telling you, man. It's gonna be automated Ubers. What's them
Dude,
called?
I'm already there.
Oh,
Automated
man.
Ubers, I experienced that in Las Vegas, and
Waymo.
it's coming everywhere. It's coming.
Waymos. You know what I'm saying? The Waymos, and then the
the-
DoorDash
The
robot.
idea of having a driver's license is going to be a luxury thing. Like kids are not all having driver's licenses these days. Most
they
of them
need,
are
right.
relying on their parents' Uber account to travel, and it's the wildest thing. You know, it's like, all right, this could be the future. And Uber has a thing where they want to
I
go
mean,
self-driving as well.
You got to think too. I don't know if the generation since that happened 6 years ago are even interested. You know what I mean? Everything you could do now is at home.
Way more, yeah.
Right?
And more kids coming out. More and more people gonna use the new stuff. We're not gonna have the same things we did before.
You're totally right. You're totally right. That's why you gotta appreciate the nostalgia sometime of growing up. Like when he said wheeling our TV out in high school, and with the
Yes,
wheels.
love that. Or the
Right?
projector that no one remembers.
The
or
projector,
overhead
remember the projector?
where they
Yes.
wrote on the thing. and
Oh
then it
my
would show up.
God. And it was never cleaned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You would have to
and,
wash
like,
it.
no matter
right?
how much spray they put on there. I'm like,
The
what
markers
the
was always dried up. You know what I mean? Like his
Yes.
handwriting was always bad. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to
Yes.
take notes, don't understand what he's telling me. Y'all should see the moon rising. Y'all should see this moon rising.
Let's go.
Yeet.
Glad to know you're outside. I guess I did make it on time. Hey, you guys, let's go, Christine.
Yeah. Dang.
The pale moonlight.
Have you ever? That sounds like a song.
I know. I'm like, I kind of want to dance now.
You murdering Bill Gates! Come on! You son of a bitch! You have blood on your hands! You have blood on your hands! You murdering son of a bitch! We know who you are, you son of a bitch! Murder! Arrest Bill Gates! 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 We know who you are!
Bill Gates leaving the WHO. Viral footage as you see, swarmed by angry protesters. Hit the music, hit a gong with deep. We'll get into it.
This is a hard one, man. I'm in the boat of Bill Gates is sometimes not a good guy, and in a lot of the things he invests his money into, such as Appeal or like Moderna, you start going okay, something else is going on. Just because you made one great company doesn't mean every company you touch is going to be great. And
What?
that's the biggest-
Microsoft.
I mean, it
Xbox
still around, so it still exists, so still great. Hey, without Microsoft, me and you wouldn't be here, man.
I mean, listen.
Without Microsoft, Apple wouldn't exist or have a competitor to compete against. You always need a Microsoft, just like you need an Apple.
I get it, and you are right to a degree. What do you think about the biomade ticks? Is it ticks? What's that?
Yeah, I'm big believer in the ticks. Big believer because I'm in Connecticut, so I'm in Lyme, I'm near Lyme, Connecticut. I've heard all the theories. I've been with people that have been here for generations, and they've said the things. Actually, I'm not in Lyme. I'm in Old Lyme.
People getting bit. Allegedly,
Yeah.
I'm hearing they getting
It's
allergic.
literally an island you can see, and like they say it's a beach. There's no beach. There's no sand in this beach. It's all rocks. All right. And like I look at the island, I'm like, okay, so this is where it all started. It's
That
still
part.
active
That
today.
part.
They still
Exact-
actively
yo.
doing things. There's literally people being undocked on the island. I'm like, why is this happening?
You see that? That's crazy.
Yeah, they 100%. They still doing the things. They just tell you they aren't.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I don't.
Hey, it has to spread in some way. It has to spread in a way that we can't dictate because, we don't know if it was the bats or the pangolins. We just know.
No, exactly. My point is that you don't think the people in the street right there know that or feel that? You know what I mean?
They have a legit reason to be upset. And like the faster you wake up to like the things that they are doing in order to preserve or introduce new foods into our timelines, that's when you start and take a step back. Why is there even a need
whenever
to use food?
How you say? You know how they say, like, you don't want to hang around bad people or bad crowds, or when I see Bill Gates leaving a meeting with the WHO,
Yeah,
I get bad vibes.
we're not even part of the WHO, right?
It's international. You know what it is, right?
It's international. So this is one of Bill Gates' company that he's representing, that he's going in there for.
Bro, what was that joint that boat we was talking? See, it just got swept under the rug that fast. What was it, that thing that was on that boat with the rich people from Argentina?
Oh,
going
yeah.
up.
Yeah, that Hanta something. Yeah.
There we go. Right. The WHO, they just came out about that. That's what I'm saying. Like,
WHO needs some jabs in order to get
they're like, yeah, this didn't work. It didn't go the way we wanted. We need something stronger. We need something stronger.
Yep. And now we know the smart bugs as well. Hey, not only the smart dust, they got the smart bugs. Hey, they look like bugs, but they aren't bugs. They're surveillance.
Hey, and a lot of people feel that the man who got in the car has a lot to do with that. So,
oh my God. Q is right about the Billy Gates. I agree. I believe Q is right. I think he is 100%.
you know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. You can't look when you think about Microsoft and X. Let's not trade off the
collateral
social
things that you got.
It's not even collateral.
Yeah.
The stuff we're talking about is stuff we don't need.
What
you
do
know
you
what I
mean?
mean?
I need it.
At the end of no, we don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was to go back to the way humans
Okay.
were designed.
Time. Yeah.
This is all this, you know what I mean? This is the Matrix. You know what I mean? That's all it is. I mean, how you say it? It's convenience. You know what I'm saying? It's comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and then the more you get comfortable, the more it gets convenient. That's when you let them do everything for you. Like, don't worry, no, don't hunt your food. I got the stuff that I put in the can, and here you go.
Dude,
you know
the
what I
chat
mean?
is talking about how many ticks each one of them had. This one's 70.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Listen, and look, and they saying that I can't even pronounce it. It was like, yo, if you get bit by this certain particular tick, you get allergic to red meat. Tell me no more burgers.
I heard about that. Is that real?
Bro, this is why you think that. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why. And you know what?
Meeting. It's just like
it may not be him, but he's been a part and associated with so many things like that in the past.
Right.
When it comes back around, who you think the first one they're gonna look at?
Yeah.
Right.
Rubbing alcohol makes them pull up their head. So if any of you guys got ticks, that's how you get them out.
That's
PlayStation over
crazy.
Xbox. I'm in the same boat.
Every day. Shout out to Sony.
Yeah. Except not shout outs to Sony because they did the things to Michael Jackson, and I love Michael Jackson. I'm sorry, I'm biased.
No, it's okay.
Wait, no, actually, Sony okay. Sony Entertainment Music not okay.
No, yeah. Well said. Perfectly said. Perfectly said.
It's all because you got the rights to the Beatles, man. That's literally what.
Oh Lord.
The things the Beatles know. Wait, and the Beatles is literally an insect.
What? Ooh. Okay.
Oh my
God. Now there was that conspiracy that said, like, back in the 70s that Paul McCartney passed away.
Oh! I'm big believer of that. That's why every single album.
When it was crossing, that Abbey something walking with Abbey Road or something like that.
Yeah, that was the original doppelganger, bro. That was the original doppelgangers that they replaced with.
And look, the doppelganger came back and did right. Come on, man.
They're like, hey, we're doing a look-alike contest. Coming. Okay, this guy looks like him. Whack. And then
R.I.P.
like, all right,
MJ.
now you play him.
Hey, watch out for what you say, because next you know, Fittest Flat Earther come out with a new video.
Oh my god! I was looking at Fittest Flat Earther in the old video versus him in the new video, and I'm like, bro, is he even the same guy? Like,
Oh Lord.
what video was that? Where did we see that? That was far, right?
It was like the first one.
Look, I just want to quickly show this one. Let me see.
No, go for
When
it.
he does this video,
Mm-hmm.
he
That,
shows
right?
I don't know. He shows him like talking in the old video. Oh, look at him! Look at him here. Does he look like the same guy?
I would say he just grew his facial hair. Might have put on a little
dude,
weight.
The eyes look different too. The eyes, like the
Oh, come
wrinkles
on,
look
Ted.
different.
Ted, you think they got a hold of him?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's been replaced.
Ted, let's
I'm
have.
Dude, like not as many grays. Did the grays come in more? Like I'm getting grays now, but it's like
Well, let's think
I
in
don't
2
know.
years. Think of
Yeah.
the amount of comments he might have gotten off his videos. I mean, the level of thinking it might take to go into.
Yeah.
I just think the
like,
cheeks.
Even look at how much like teeth I see. You know.
Come on, Ted.
versus-
I don't want to be looking at Fittest Flat Earther all weird now. Like, yo.
No,
did
no,
they
no.
get him?
I'm just not seeing the same thing.
Okay,
you
look,
know?
yeah. I mean, he's clean shaven.
Yeah.
Clean shaven.
Okay.
All right, we can start there.
Yeah, he's
The voice sounds the same.
I don't know. I think
Look-
the voice was also throwing me
You got
off.
to look in the eyes. You got to look in the eyes.
The eyes is what caught me off guard the first time. That's why I was
think
like, dude,
he-
something feels weird. Look how
Hold on.
his eyes
Are you
are here.
Are you saying they Jim carried Fittest Flat
Yeah.
Earther?
I think so. This guy looks way different to me.
Very interesting, Teddy.
Or maybe I'm just trying to rage bait him. You don't know. You'll never know because he rage baits me all the time with the Jim
What do you
Carrey
mean?
pageant.
What do you mean? I mean,
Dude,
come
there's
on.
some of these things that are hard, you know, like the Robin Williams.
No,
thing,
no.
R.I.P. Robin Williams, but like
Mhm.
that
No,
one
you're right.
was a hard one. Like, God.
You're right. I agree.
Yeah, some of the things he could be right on. Some of the things I'm like, this
You wonder if he's just clickbaiting is the word you're looking for.
Yes, that's it. That's it.
Clickbaiting. Right.
That's it. All right, where were we? Somewhere here.
Cool.
Finish this up here. Are you going through?
I don't see it really. I just see maybe the light shining on it a certain way.
Yeah. I mean, I get what they're saying.
Is it saying because kids
right
are
here.
actually are actually playing in the playground instead of
No,
at
no,
home?
it's because like this circle looking into the playground is nostalgic for the camera guy. So he's like, this is the portal.
Pretty
So
sure
if
I
he
just
goes
found a
through that
portal.
little circle area, he's back in 2008. It's a hard
Interesting.
one to comprehend.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you see it? I'm like, nah.
Is it
This ain't a
more
real portal, bro?
So it's more like philosophical.
Yeah, it's philosophical. It's a
Mm-hmm.
philosophical reference. But it's like if this was the way, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah, cool.
The government unveiled a new .gov website this week, aliens.gov. Yes, this text slow scrolled onto the screen with a typewriter animation. This dork shit is what qualifies as high quality fascist propaganda in the year of our Lord 2026. Yeah, they're calling their draft dodging pedophile cannibal billionaire Nepo baby bold, unapologetic, unafraid. He's the one man to save this nation. After they're done glazing their Cheeto and sheaf, we get this delightful little message. If you've witnessed an alien abduction, do not be alarmed. The alien is in good hands. We will take care of it. It. They're talking about a human person, a human being, as an it. That is a .gov website. That is a website paid for, built, and maintained using taxpayer dollars. This feels like about as good a time as any to remind you that the people doing this alien abducting is ICE. You know, the federal agency that refuses to show their face to the citizens they're supposed to be serving and protecting. The same federal agency that used blatant white supremacy to recruit agents, then absolutely decimated the training pipeline for those new Nazi recruits. Then that agency told those untrained Nazi recruits that they don't need a warrant signed by a judge to enter an American home, blatantly violating the Fourth Amendment of the Constitution. And still, somehow, people are surprised that this agency comprised of untrained Nazis with a mandate to violate the Constitution from our president are ignoring court orders and are abusing people they have illegally detained in for-profit prisons owned by some of Donald Trump's wealthiest campaign backers. Surprise, surprise, the Nazis are doing such a poor job of running this for-profit prison that the inmates have started a hunger strike. Naturally, this led to some protests. ICE is handling it peacefully, of course. It's been such a big deal that the governor of the state where Delaney Hall resides, New Jersey, tried to go and inspect the conditions at the facility herself. The Nazis didn't let her in. The New Jersey senator, Andy Kim, even tried to come and negotiate between the protesters and ICE. They pepper sprayed him. A sitting U.S. senator was pepper sprayed by a rogue agency comprised of untrained white supremacists and Nazis. We're through the fucking looking glass. But at least we've got cool, fun websites like aliens.gov. Fucking be better loudly.
Interesting.
Very. Be better loudly. Shout out to some idiot with the wrench. With a wrench.
You know, in order to host a website, it's only like $25 a month. Then that's like on the high end.
So hit the music. Let's get a gong. Let's get the vibe back.
Boom. So is there anything actually going on that like we can do an actionable thing on? So they have protests. They're going to the area to like what? Like be like, hey, what you're doing is bad. You guys shouldn't do this. They're getting like they're stirring the situation up. I don't understand like why these people are getting maced like this.
Right. So this is an incident, not an incident, but it's was on day 6.
Yeah,
I'm still learning about it as well. Go back a little bit.
Yeah,
that's
this one.
A little bit before that. It had an article.
Oh no, I just missed it.
So I believe something's going down in Jersey at a detention facility.
Oh, Delaney or something. It said
yes.
Delaney.
So
Delaney Hall.
Yes, and this just came back. You know what I'm saying? Like out of nowhere, ICE under fire for substandard conditions. So I guess I don't know. It's like they're saying it's a hunger strike. Are they not getting fed? Are they refusing the food?
How to help? You know, how do you help in the situation if you're not allowed in the center? If you get close, they attack you. Then why even show up to the center? Find a different way to like get them help. I feel, you know.
I mean, you're right. I mean,
because like I've gone to a correctional facility in order to visit somebody, and I know how strict it is there. But like, you just
absolutely
doesn't mean you can't get them help. You know, they still let you do something. But like, I have heard occurrences of ICE detaining people and never letting them out for quite some time, which is unfortunate and horrible, and should definitely be looked into and sued like crazy. You know, but
yeah.
The Delaney Hall thing really, like, I'm so lost on.
I think, and that's the catch-22. Once again, it goes back to the website. Like, we wouldn't be talking about this if you didn't release aliens.gov. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything was cool on the wraps.
Yeah.
Now you put out that mumbo jumbo. Now people want to start talking about protesting stuff again. It's like you stirring the pot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, just keep it about UFOs, UAPs. Let Stephen Greer do his thing, and you know, let him be the spokesperson or something.
Yeah, let him tell
us
the distractions.
Yeah, just don't tell, you know, just don't hire no interns and put them in a corner and like, yo, just make some AI videos and release it to the American public.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, people are, you know, kind of winding down from all that, you know, protest stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly, dude. I ain't trying to have another like.
Yeah, for real, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunate tragedies for you know, for wrong, you know, RIP. You know what I'm saying? But when you and like when we just checked the website, did it go to like Like
No,
you
it
click.
didn't go anywhere. It just like it was a static site with like, hey, look at how many people we arrested all across the USA.
So aliens.gov is its own website.
Yeah, it's aliens.gov. It's its own website. But in order to get a .gov and even host like something like that, they must
Mhm.
already have the infrastructure. But it's like what, $10 a year to
What?
buy a domain?
True. But what if say 3 million people seen when?
Yeah,
So
3
it's
million
getting
people.
it's getting that traffic.
To have 3 million, it's like maybe it's a T1 size. It's not even that big of a server to, like
Right.
be able to handle that traffic. If it's getting a denial of service, I'm sorry, I'm going super technical.
No, that's good. That's what we need to know. We need to know.
The major thing that people look into when it comes to websites with high traffic is denial of service attacks in order to prevent a user from accessing the website and delaying the website's response time, which like denial of service attacks, they stop people from accessing a site. Like YouTube goes down, right? And like the server appears like it's up, but YouTube is getting so much requests that the server can't keep up. So it's like you can't process all the requests to go serve the application YouTube to you. I know it sounds crazy, but I promise you this is how it works. But I'm like, the government has no issue. The government can easily survive a denial of service attack. The government can easily have the infrastructure to have as many .gov websites as they want, as many emails as they want. There's no one that's losing money. The infrastructure is built and maintained, you know?
No, absolutely. No, and I totally get it. I think the question would be is like when you think with the name aliens.gov that you would expect to see more UFO unclassified files that we were talking about.
Right.
So it's like when people go on and click, you know, when they see aliens.gov, that's what they're expecting
That's
to
exactly
see.
what they expect. They expect to see, but instead they get the ice and they do a
That
double
part,
whammy.
exactly. It's like, oh, they just trolled me. You know what I mean? That part. So that's why you see people coming out with, you know, highly intense videos
Yes.
about the subject.
Yes. Delaney Hall is an immigration detention facility.
2000
Videos of it. How it's all fitting together. I understand.
Okay.
Night Optiflow, you're leaving. Violet Rook in the building.
I prefer my tea in the harbor.
What does that mean, Indigo? What does that mean?
I prefer my tea in the harbor. Like the Boston Tea Party.
We got in the Boston Tea Party. We doing the overthrowing. We doing the
Boston.
the things.
Throw the tea throw the tea overboard. Just throw it over. Fuck the tea.
I love Boston, dude. Don't fall for the trolls game. He mirrors people energy to get them from collective while watching. I promise he's a YouTube page.
Interesting.
Interesting. I use WD-40. Les Creeks from.
Shout out to all my tea drinkers in the chat. Yo, let's get it going for all the tea drinkers.
Let's go. I've never been inside a data center. Those words are we thinking on data centers, detention centers, concentration
camps.
Oh, I don't know.
You know, wait, okay, let's break that down. Regular folk have never been inside a data center. To whose word are we taking then? Data centers, detention centers, concentration camps. So, should we be allowed tours of these data centers? Do our local politicians get a walkthrough?
Nah.
You know, the hard hat.
Nah.
Does the news crew, you know what I'm saying? Do they get a let in? ABC News or CBS News, CNN?
Do you know how hard it is to even get a news camera guy to go through a prison and get like a prison interview? Like they got to do a lot of things.
Well, I'm thinking the thing about it is this: if you want something done, you got to think public relations. You got to get in good with the public,
right?
You got to be somewhat transparent.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You got all you got to get is the benefit,
public.
just like a lawyer. Just like a lawyer, you just got to get the benefit of the doubt.
That's it.
But oh no, it's not that bad. Oh, it's not that bad. Benefit of the doubt. You know, if you show them, walk them in. You know what I mean? Have a nice robot, hand them more iced tea. You know.
Wait, what? My 4th glass of iced tea. Oh my God, Chuck Biker locked in. I see a lot now, more than I used to. FBC
but yeah, you know what I'm saying? To be more transparency, as you can see here, you know, they have this nice fountain to cool off these servers. You know, like they're dumb. They're just dumb. I'm sorry, like they don't know how to do anything.
Never. That's true. You do say go paperless.
You know, and that's what I'm saying. And with this Delaney situation, it's like, yo, people are not just gonna take that.
Right.
You know, we're not in that, you know, to say 6 years ago. People ain't just gonna just lay down these, you know, that easily. You know? It's not that easy.
I wrote in the word things, no things, and I have enough time seeing things are. Hey, we got Farmer Will in here. What's up, fool?
Farmer Will in the building.
Farmer Will, I'm going to be.
Oh, really?
Ambassador to the FIFA World Cup Dallas. Let's go.
Get a gun for that.
Are the goons getting a thing?
Let's go.
Are the reactors?
Let's go. Smoke that like yeet.
Big win for
Shout
Farmer
outs
Will.
to the.
Hey, he started his dispensary like as I started my channel, and he's like, dude, I randomly found your channel. Watches all my videos, and this guy checks in with us all the time. Love
Yo,
it.
much love, much love. Congratulations, man. That's big.
Yep.
The World Cup.
Yep. It only uses fresh water too. And
Yeah.
Then it's that simple. Wait, Crystal, we've gone through this already. Crystal, there are 2 channels we are streaming on. One is Explore the Weird. Nihao is on the React file side. That's why you don't see his messages on Explore the Weird. She's gonna go deep into the spiral and be like, "Oh my God, he's blocked me and I can't go." And I'm like, "No, we've already gone through this." Farmer Will, let's all pull up. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. And when the real
Hold on. Go back to lit. In Canada, we have a system. We plant trees in a circle. By the time we need toilet paper, we already have 200 years of toilet paper. It's called
have all the
ISO.
trees.
Pulp and paper forever. I see. Very interesting.
Wait, is this
Shout
real?
outs to Canada.
Is that real? Is this real?
ISO 90,002.
Yeah, ISO 90,002. It's called. I need to look at that. It's a standard. ISOs are standards, and you can actually look up each one. I'll check that one out. I haven't looked into it.
Very interesting.
I just subscribed to you.
Nice. Let's get a gong for that. That's what we like to see. Let's get a gong for that. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Shotgun Chris, for showing that love, for sure.
No, we got 2 more. We got 2 more.
Let's see what we got.
Oh my God. I was like, is this the data centers eating the water? What's happening here?
That's wild. So they was on a yacht
Yeah.
and it's
man.
sinking.
Hopefully
I thought it was I thought it was a simulation.
Man, that was wild. No, that was a real sinking thing.
That's
We
a
were
real
seeing
sinking
water
boat.
coming in. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That was
People,
wild.
a person put their life on the line just to get that content. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo,
Yeah, that's
look at this
true.
water,
That's
yo.
putting his
I
life
don't
on the
care if
line.
I drown, but I'm gonna get this content.
That was worth
See what
it,
I'm
dude.
saying?
That reminded me of Titanic.
Let's give him a shout out.
Waco, Titanic too. He said.
Shout out to Manis Isaiah.
Yes.
Yay.
They found the other land.
All right, let's go to the next one.
We got one more, and then we're out of here.
Oh, your boy.
Anything happens to me, we know the Democrats on open lines 8 months ago talked about using cartels to put bounties on myself and General Flynn and Trump's family and stuff. So they're suspects, but side suspects. I have to say, from action we've seen, it would be the Israel lobby allied with the globalist collaborators. If you know, Jones at a red light got carjacked and shot, or Jones was found in a hotel dead of heroin overdose. I don't use illegal drugs. I don't take heroin. I don't stick needles. I mean, it's a lie, okay? I'll never kill myself. I'm not violent. One of their favorite things, globalists, is to kill you and kill your family and say it's a murder-suicide. Whatever happens, globalists and their old allied affiliated groups are the main suspect.
Shout out to Alex Jones.
Yo, in a timeline where scientists go missing, Alex, even when the scientists said, hey, if I ever disappear, like it wasn't because of like natural causes and they still disappear, I don't think you saying this video is going to protect you, because if they truly try to make you disappear, it's going to happen.
Let's get a gong for that. Let's break it down. So break it down. Hit the music. Hit the music. Hit the music.
Boom. Oh my
That's
God,
wild.
Farmer Will.
Woo!
Let's go. Appreciate the love, Farmer Will. We will keep
Absolutely.
you in our thoughts as
Beautiful.
we, get
Beautiful.
closer to FIFA.
Beautiful.
Yes. So tell me.
Mhm. So you're saying okay. So you're saying pretty much.
Yep.
This
Scientists that disappeared, that basically told us in recordings, right? We have that lady scientist that's like, hey, things are
Yeah.
happening to me. If I disappeared, it wasn't on my own accord, and then she disappears. And I'm like, bro, Alex makes this video. They could disappear Alex. And then it's like, what? We're going to blindly believe?
Okay. It's a catch-22. We got this.
Yeah.
Yo, think about it. Were they as famous as Alex?
I mean, in the niches that they are, but then again, is Alex a plant? Is Alex now been replaced because the original Alex is not as great? There's many other things.
You think he's been cloned? You think Alex Jones has been cloned?
I believe everyone's been cloned when you truly look into Hollywood. Hey, everyone seems planted. Everyone feels like there's a reason they say the things that they say. Nothing ever seems like, hey, this
So
is
you
the true authentic version saying the things. There was a point where Alex Jones felt authentic, and the things that he researched felt like real points he wanted to talk about. Now, all the new Alex Jones is like everything he talks about is clickbait, clickbait, clickbait. Now I feel like he's been like propagandaed and like pushes the narrative for certain things. And he's
No,
not-
you make a great point. You make a great point. Because that's funny you say that, because as of late, a lot of I guess political speakers have been like pushed into the same corner.
Yes.
A la like Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson. You know what I'm saying? It kind of been like, and it's like,
they're getting the same.
you know what I'm saying? So you're saying that possibly that they're all plants, maybe, and like,
Yes, I believe so. I believe even now Candace Owens, especially ever since like the initial Erica Kirk drama, and then she becomes and does the podcast with Erica Kirk, and now it's Erica Kirk drama again. This is all a cycle that they're spinning.
absolutely, it's like a
Probably
rent.
the money as well, because she's mentioning whatever things to get the views. Like, Erica, I'm gonna give you some. Like, why isn't Erica suing her? Why isn't Erica like? I mean, she says things publicly, but that's not enough.
No, the question is, why isn't there any real investigations, and why aren't there any arrests?
Yeah.
It makes it feel like you remember back, speaking of nostalgia, when I used to come home from school, there'd be like talk shows on that whoever was watching like the Sally Jesse Raphaels,
Yeah.
Bill Donahue, Oprah Winfrey,
Right.
Maury Povich, you know what I'm saying?
But
that's
you
what they
don't even look the same.
You see what I'm saying? That's what it's like. It's like social media is a new network television. Not social media, you know what I mean? But like the platforms where these political speakers are watched, or you know what I'm saying, the word, whatever the word is. I feel like that's the new version of, the UHF and the antenna TVs and stuff like that.
This is like the antenna TVs, like the what is it, the Univision,
Yes.
like I'm on the
Yes.
latest channel, locked in,
Exactly.
watching things. Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
You know
Right,
the type of
exactly.
content that I get. That's why you got to continue to watch the React Files and explore the weird every
That's
Friday.
right. That's right. Yeet, yeet,
the way we
yeet.
do it.
That's how we roll. Thank
Hey,
you so much,
another
chat, for
Friday
hanging out tonight.
And thanks for hanging out with us.
You guys are awesome.
I guess have a good one. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Yeet.
Bye.
There are moments when something enters our world uninvited. A light in the sky, a signal in the dark, a crash that leaves no official record. And when those moments are quietly erased, there are still those who remember.
Appointed, they are not announced. They do not wait for permission. They go where the story ends and the truth begins. This is where they look closer.